Hi everybody, this is Nick from GameCrate.com. I'm here today to talk to you about the new Roccat Kiro. This is a brand new mouse. We just got it in the office, so we wanted to take it out of the box and run through its features. It'll be available for sale on Newegg.com the week of November 30, so make sure you check it out. Quick first impressions, it's full RGB like all the great gaming mice are now, so you have 16 million colors to choose from. You can have it pulse, color cycle, whatever you want. It's 4000 DPI, which isn't the highest that you can get on the market, but it's enough for basically anything you want to do. There's very few cases where you need more than 4000 DPI. And by default, the DPI cycling is mapped to this middle button here right under the mouse wheel, which is a nice and handy feature to swap DPI on the fly. The big selling point of the Kiro or Kiro, you can never tell with the Roccat mice, is that it's ambidextrous. You can use it right or left-handed. And not just that, but Roccat are calling it super-dexterous. And what they mean by that is that by default, you have these buttons on either side, but you can swap out the side panels on the fly. You can see how they connect here. And so if you don't want buttons on one side or the other side, or if you don't want buttons on either side, you can just swap that out and the mouse completely transforms. So that makes it a lot more useful, because what I've often found with ambidextrous mice is that they might be really cool as a right-handed person, as a left-handed person, but I always end up finding that there's buttons where I don't need them. And so when I'm trying to just move the mouse from side to side, I'm clicking buttons accidentally instead. And even if you map those buttons to not have a function, it can really be irritating. The other really exciting thing about this is that the side panels are the newest thing from Roccat that support 3D printing options. So if you go on the Roccat website, they have these 3D files for how you can connect and how you can produce your own side panels. So you can make them out of your own material, the exact size and shape that you want, as long as you have the right connections and it'll snap on. You can pick up from a whole bunch of different colors, whatever material you have access to with your 3D printer. It's a really exciting area of peripheral design that Roccat is kind of leading the way in. The first one they had was the Nith that we have over here. With the Nith, they also have 3D files for these side buttons. You can print them in different configurations and colors and all that. So that's pretty interesting. The Kiro isn't that elaborate. You're only going to have these two button functions on each side. But the fact that you can change out the colors, materials, make it fit your hand a little better, that's pretty exciting. It's still a new area of peripheral design, so there probably aren't that many options and pre-designed files out there for you, but it's an exciting direction to move in. And by default, Roccat brags about the no sweat side grips. There's a little bit of grip on either side of them, so your hand doesn't slip off the mouse, it does feel pretty nice. It's not the grippiest mouse on the market, but it has a surface that you can grab onto, which is handy. So between the Nith and the Kiro and what they did before with the Tyon, which introduced this top fin button, Roccat is kind of doing some crazy and cool things with mice that I'm pretty excited about. So make sure you stay tuned to GameCrate.com, because we'll be covering the Kiro with a full review, and we'll have news on whatever other 3D printing stuff Roccat comes out with. And if you decide you might want to buy the Kiro, the Nith, or another Roccat mouse, make sure you visit Newegg.com. Thanks.